Star Wars lore, the Jedi Code.
Each member of the Jedi Order, from the youngest initiate to the wisest master, was devoted to following the Jedi Code. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. Luke Skywalker, from Star Wars, The Secrets of the Jedi.
The Jedi Code was a code of conduct that established rules and modes of behavior for all Jedi. It detailed how the Jedi were to live and conduct themselves. Over the many centuries, it understandably changed and altered. In 22 ABY, when Luke Skywalker was teaching in his newly established Jedi Academy, he presented the following as some examples of the Jedi Code. A Jedi's promise must be the most serious, the deepest of his or her life. A Jedi seeks not adventure or excitement, for a Jedi is passive, calm, and at peace. A Jedi knows that anger, fear, and aggression lead to the dark side. A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack. There is no try, only do. Believe and you succeed. Above all else, know that control of the Force comes only from concentration and training. A Jedi does not act for personal power or wealth, but seeks knowledge and enlightenment. A Jedi never acts from hatred, anger, fear, or aggression, but acts when calm and at peace with the Force. When people refer to the Jedi Code, however, they are often referring to the mantra that encompasses these beliefs. A precursor to the Jedi Code was adopted by the Jedi Order on Tython, but the most recent incarnation being the one used by Luke Skywalker in his new Jedi Order. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no death. There is the Force. Over its thousands of years of use, there were other variant versions that came to be used. My personal favorite being the one used during the old Sith Wars and was recited by Jedi younglings during their initiate trials long after. It read, emotion yet peace, ignorance yet knowledge, passion yet serenity, chaos yet harmony, death yet the Force. Jedi were taught to accept the inherent dark side within themselves and conquer it, and not let it conquer them. Fear of loss, anger, hate, jealousy, greed, and aggression led to the dark side. So their influence over a Jedi had to be stripped away through patience and training. I find this to be the better version because rather than outright denying the feelings and darker aspects within us, it speaks to overcoming them. I have emotions, but they do not rule me, so I am at peace. I acknowledge my own ignorance, but seek to learn and thus attain greater knowledge about myself and the universe, and so on. Though simple in form, the mantra of the Jedi Code is surprisingly deep. In the words of Jedi Master Luke Skywalker,
the Jedi Code itself may seem simple upon reading it, but the true challenge is living it. Passion can rise to the surface. Emotions can cloud our thoughts. Chaos can spiral us into the unfathomable darkness. We all find ourselves staring into the abyss at times. Only those who find a way to rise above the darkness are deemed worthy to become Jedi. Luke Skywalker, in Star Wars, The Secrets of the Jedi.
The Jedi Code was first mentioned way back in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace in 1999, where it's mentioned Jedi must respect the judgments of the Jedi Council and that Jedi can only have one Padawan at a time. However, the Code's concept harkens way back even further to early drafts of Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, in 1980. In those early versions of the film's script, Luke Skywalker was to take the Jedi Oath before traveling to Cloud City and rescue his friends, and receive a subsequent butt-kicking from Darth Vader himself. The first versions of the mantra, the "there is no emotion, there is peace" version of the Code, first appeared in Star Wars The Role-Playing Game, released in 1987. It was accompanied by a set of practical rules, more akin to a traditional code of conduct, such as not acting for personal gain or trying wherever possible to preserve life, but accepting that sometimes killing may be necessary. While the mantra part of the code persisted and was slightly adapted over the years, the rules and code of conduct aspect fell into obscurity. George Lucas, identifying himself as Buddhist Methodist or Methodist Buddhist, stated that his philosophy depicted in his movies was influenced by the fact that he was from San Francisco, the Zen Buddhism capital of the United States. This is pretty evident in the beliefs and structure of the Jedi and the Code, such as that there is a natural order, we are all connected, and the mantra's emphasis on achieving a state of enlightenment or emptiness. I personally believe that overcoming our own negative aspects forces us to grow, and incorporating them into ourselves in a healthy way is the best way to become the best version of ourselves. With so many different people living so many different lives in so many different situations, it's hard to say if there is a single meaning to life. But the one goal we can all strive to achieve, regardless of all that, is to become the best version of ourselves we can possibly be. If someone were searching for direction or a meaning to their life, I think striving for that would make a good place to start. And perhaps the Jedi Code would make for a good first step on that journey. Emotion yet peace, ignorance yet knowledge, passion yet serenity, chaos yet harmony, death yet the Force.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give a like and subscribe to become a part of our ever-growing imperium of subscribers.